Hi, Year 2, it's Miss Dunbavin. We're going to read The Cautious Caterpillar again. Because we've read it for a few days now, if you would like to, you can listen to the story or you can just skip straight to the task. It was springtime in the garden. Cody the caterpillar hatched from her egg and crawled onto a big green leaf. She smiled happily. "I love being a caterpillar," she said, and began to eat her tasty leaf. Just then a ladybird flew on over. "You're very lucky," said the ladybird. "When you become a butterfly you will have wings like me." "Flying looks very tiring," said Cody. "I wish I could stay as a caterpillar forever." "Don't worry," said the ladybird. "Having wings is great. You can always stop for a rest." Cody smiled but didn't feel sure. "Maybe one day," she said. She carried on eating and the ladybird flew away. The next day a bee buzzed on over. "You're very lucky," said the bee. "When you become a butterfly you will sip nectar like me." "I don't think I will like nectar," said Cody. "I wish I could stay as a caterpillar forever." "Don't worry," said the bee. "Drinking nectar is great. It's ever so yummy." Cody smiled but didn't feel sure. "Maybe one day," she said. She carried on eating and the bee buzzed away. A few days later a grasshopper jumped on over. "You're very lucky," said the grasshopper. "When you become a butterfly you will have 6 legs like me." "But I like having 16 legs," said Cody. "I wish I could stay as a caterpillar forever." "Don't worry," said the grasshopper. "Having 6 legs is great. That's plenty for landing on the ground." Cody smiled but didn't feel sure. "Maybe one day," she said. She carried on eating and the grasshopper jumped away. The next day Cody was full. She thought about everything her friends had told her and decided to be brave. "Maybe today," she said, and she changed herself into a chrysalis. She stayed like that for many days until she was finally ready to leave her chrysalis and become a butterfly. Cody explored the garden, feeling happy and proud of her new wings. "Having wings is great," she said as she flew past the ladybird. "This is yummy," she said to the bee as they sipped nectar together. "6 legs is plenty," said Cody as she landed next to the grasshopper. That evening she came across a caterpillar eating a tasty green leaf. "You're very lucky," said Cody. "When you have finished eating you will become a butterfly like me." The caterpillar smiled but didn't look sure. "I wish I could stay as a caterpillar forever," he said. "Don't worry," said Cody. "I loved being a caterpillar too, but trust me, being a butterfly is great." So Year 2, your task today is to make a story map about the cautious caterpillar. You can just make notes next to each part of the story to remind you what to include, but don't forget to add speech and adjectives to your plan. If you want to, you can change some of the characters that Cody the caterpillar meets. So here's an example of a story map. This might be what yours looks like. So here I have 10 pictures for each section of the story, and next to it I've written some words to help me remember. So the first picture is the picture of the setting, and I've written some adjectives, warm, bright and glowing, to help me to remember what I need to include to describe the setting. The next picture is Cody with the ladybird, and I've written what the ladybird said to Cody. "Don't worry, having wings is great," just to remind me of what she said. If you would like to change the ladybird into another flying insect, that's fine, you can. Next picture, it's the Cody and the bee, and I've written what Cody said to the bee, and she said, "I wish I could stay as a caterpillar forever." The next picture is the grasshopper and Cody, And I've written, having 6 legs is great, that's plenty for landing on the ground, which is what the grasshopper said to Cody. So don't forget, you can change the ladybird, the bee or the grasshopper to any other insects that you like, or you can keep them the same. The next picture is where Cody's deciding to be brave and she's remembered what her friends have said. The next picture is the picture of the chrysalis, and I've written maybe today because that's what Cody was thinking that day, and hard, brown and chrysalis just to remind me of that the chrysalis was on the branch and some adjectives to describe it. The next picture is when Cody has changed into a butterfly and she's gone back to the ladybird. The next one is where Cody's talking to the bee and she's agreeing that nectar is yummy. And the next one is Cody with the grasshopper saying that 6 legs is plenty. The last picture is Cody meeting the caterpillar where she's saying, I loved being a caterpillar too, but trust me, being a butterfly is great. So I am really looking forward to seeing all of your story maps, all of your hard work on Class Dojo's Year 2. See you tomorrow.